Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today in the night garden, friends, are at the playground and there's a big red slide. It's a little bit wet, but they're still going to go down. Who's going to go first? Iggle Piggle's going first. Whee! Wow, it's a fast slide. Macapaca's next. Whee! And now Upsy Daisy's turn. Whee! Let's watch them go down in slow motion. Whee! They've all landed together in the same spot in the little wood chips. How was that slide? Look over here behind the slide. It's a little play cabin. Let's go see what's inside. It's very dark. There's lots of red leaves and two little benches. We're back on the playground and Macapaca is climbing up the rock wall. Macapaca! Boy, you're sure going fast, Macapaca. He reached the top. Yay! Let's see where all the characters are on the rock wall. Macapaca's on a yellow piece. And who's over here? Ah, Upsy Daisy found an orange piece. And where's Iggle Piggle? Look carefully. There's Iggle Piggle. He's on the grayish-green piece. Upsy Daisy wanted to drive the pretend car from the playground, but the steering wheel is missing. So instead, let's shift the gears and count. 1, 2, 3, or third gear, 4, and up to 5, and now down to reverse, which is an R. So our car is going backwards. Well, thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. We have another new fun car for our toys. It's a purple Barbie Volkswagen Bug. The license plate says Barbie 0301077. If we have a look inside, you'll see it's just like a real Volkswagen Bug. I see a pink rose in a vase, and the front seats come with white seat belts to keep our toys safe. Can you guess who's coming on an adventure with us today? Oh, it's our little petite Anna and Elsa dolls. We just love them. And right behind is Puppy. Come here, Puppy. Oh, he went right past us. Let's put Elsa in the driver's seat. And Anna, you sit right beside her. Girls, you must wear your seat belts. On today's adventure, we're heading to the butterfly garden. Anna and Elsa love butterflies. We'll see them in their larva stage and their pupa stage. Seatbelts are on. Let's put on some tunes.
The sun is shining. What a great day for cool tunes.
And here we are at the butterfly garden. We have to be very careful entering not to let any butterflies out. There are 2 doors to enter. The doorways have heavy black fabric strips hanging down. That way, there aren't many gaps for the butterflies to escape. When we get in, Anna sees butterflies flying all around the greenhouse. And we look through a window to see cocoons. This is called the pupa stage of the butterfly. We spot a butterfly that's the same color as the flowers. And there's a sign, no touching butterflies. Their wings are very delicate. There's some fruit left out for the butterflies. 3 slices of bananas and a slice of orange. In the middle of the greenhouse is a giant pond, and I'm hoping to spot a frog or a turtle. Let's go back to the fruit. We've just spotted a butterfly that's landed on a banana. Look at it move its wings. Uh-oh, this is why they don't want you touching the butterflies. It looks like somebody grabbed this one and ripped part of its wing off. Anna and Elsa have spotted something very unique. It's a black caterpillar. This is called the larva stage of a butterfly. It's very still, so it might be on its way to become a cocoon. Let's go look for more butterflies. There are so many different kinds in here. What do you see up there, Elsa? Oh, beautiful yellow hibiscus flowers. These flowers are very common in Hawaii. Another butterfly has landed on the fruit. This is the largest one I've ever seen. There are so many different plants to observe in the greenhouse. Even some bananas. After we visit the butterfly garden, it's time for some veggie chili, some crunchy fresh veggies with some dip. What are you having for lunch, Tiny Treasures, Minnie?
I'm having a hot dog with ketchup.
What a special treat. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos.
Goodbye.
Bye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies are going to plant their garden. They love fresh vegetables, and they're healthy too. Po rakes the dirt. She mixes the soil. Dipsy puts holes in the rows so we can put the seeds in. Today they have flower seeds, Flower, flower. And Dipsy has the bag of vegetable seeds. His bag spells seed, S-E-E-D. Now we're ready to sow our seeds. We have a visitor. As always, oh, Kitty's making a mess of our set. You knocked Po down, Kitty. Dipsy's excited to plant the seeds. 1 seed per hole. Oh my gosh! Kitty knocked both Teletubbies down. Are you guys okay? Silly Kitty. Before watering the garden, Po wants to drink from the hose. No, Po. Hoses aren't meant to drink from. They can have molds inside or chemicals inside the hose. If you're thirsty, you drink from your tap in your house. Okay, now you can water the garden. We need to get those seeds nice and wet. Now the garden just needs water and sunshine, and everything will start to grow. Weeks go by and the Teletubbies start to notice carrots and beets and even lettuce are starting to grow in the garden, and even pumpkins. All that hard work has paid off and the Teletubbies are ready to pick their vegetables. They cannot wait to have a fresh salad tonight. Wow, look at that juicy organic carrot. And some beets. and even lettuce. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today our In the Night Garden friends are camping on a beach under a big tree. And look at the roots of the tree. They're climbing all over the beach. They're headed towards the water for a drink. It's a little bit of a chilly day. And it's fall time. The leaves have all fallen to the ground and are covering the beach. Nakapaka's decided to climb a tree. And so is Upsy Daisy. Where's Iggle Piggle? Oh, Iggle Piggle, you're way up there. This beautiful beach is covered in stones of all different colors. Let's stack some stones for Makapaka. We have little ones and big ones, flat ones and pointy ones. And we need to balance them carefully so they don't fall over. Ah, look at this stone. It looks like a heart. And it fits perfectly on top. Makapaka sure enjoys his stones. Makapaka. All right, time to jump in the water. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Welcome to part 2 of our Lantern Festival adventure. Right now we're going through a lantern tunnel. It's full of blue lights and fabric lanterns. This is so amazing. And Upsy Daisy has found a whole bunch of lantern moons. And look, far away you can see all the other lanterns. Iggle Piggle is standing on the lantern castle that we saw in the other video. The top parts of the castle are made of china plates and teacups. And boy, does Iggle Piggle ever look so tiny compared to that big castle. Hi, Iggle Piggle. Oh boy, there's even a dinosaur exhibit with lantern palm trees. There's a T-Rex. He's growling and moving his head. It's like a robot dinosaur. It's got a long tail. And look at this dinosaur. His tail goes back and forth. And there's Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini trying to grab the tail. Here's a Triceratops. Does he ever look real? Uh-oh, the T-Rex is coming for ya. You better run, Triceratops. Iggle Piggle and Makapaka have found some mushroom lanterns. And a little pink bunny is right beside them. And there's his brother on the top of the big mushroom. And he's turning back and forth. It reminds me of Alice in Wonderland. There's plants and bunnies and flowers. Bye, bunny rabbits. Do you know what animals these are? They're penguins. And look, they're sitting on a lantern iceberg. There's a great big one at the top. This lantern is made of all sorts of little glass bottles filled with food coloring and water. There's red ones, yellow ones, blue ones, green ones. And look, some of the bottles are empty because the liquid has evaporated. This would have taken a long time to create. That's a lot of little glass bottles. Amazing. Look, there are some little kids, and it looks like they're at school. They're reading their books, and they're moving their heads back and forth. Hey, there's Dory. Hi, Dory. Oh, Upsy Daisy, I think this is my favorite lantern of all. It's so beautiful and so detailed. Look at those peacocks and the red flowers surrounding them. The colors are remarkable. Well, that is the end of our lantern tour. Thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Everyone say hello to Upsy Daisy Niggle Piggle. They're exploring the dinosaur garden today, where we have all sorts of plants and, of course, dinosaurs. We've even collected round eggs that look like dinosaur eggs. Ooh, and there's a little baby dinosaur hiding in there. Let's get you out of there, little baby dinosaur. There's dinosaurs over here as well. Red ones, green ones, big ones, small ones. Shells, rocks, and the plants. Look at the hens and chicks. That's what they're called. And there's another dinosaur that needs help. He's stuck in a hole. Rawr. There you go, dinosaur. Look at the pretty flowers just for Upsy Daisy. Today we're going to open the chestnut that we collected from the chestnut tree in our other video. It's very prickly. But first, I think we need to water our dinosaur garden. It's quite dry, and plants need water to grow. A little for this plant, and a little for the dinosaurs, and lots for this big plant. They're just so beautiful, we would not want them to die and dry out. There we go. Okay, time to open our prickly chestnut. Move out of the way, Upsy Daisy Niggle Piggle. I don't want to poke you. We have to be very careful. This was our giant chestnut that we found. Do you remember? Oh, and what a surprise! We have 2 chestnuts. I've never seen that. It makes a little heart shape. They're flat on one side and round on the other. They're beautiful, shiny brown in color. We'll have to keep these in our dinosaur garden, and we'll even keep our little pointy egg. There you go, dinosaurs. You've got a new dinosaur egg that's sharp and pokey. And we'll add the chestnuts just over here with the shell. Okay, now we're going to open our smaller chestnut with the little stem attached. Do you remember this one? It's already cracked open, so it's going to be easy to open all the way. I think there's only one inside. Yes. It's nice and round. Let's move those out of the way. It's shiny and brown, just like the other chestnuts. We will put it over here in this corner and put the shells right here. Perfect. Our dinosaur garden is now complete. And thank Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today our doll Haley is hanging out with our cat Kitty. And we got a special surprise in the mail this week. It was a kit for pets. Actually, it's for dogs. And our little pet dog for our doll is on its way. But in the meantime, let's open up the kit and see what's inside. First, we see a soft dog bed. There's little pictures of bones and paws on the outside. I don't think Kitty's small enough to fit inside. There's a little red ball. If we roll it around, I bet you Kitty will chase it. This looks like a rawhide bone, but did you know that rawhide bones can be very dangerous for dogs? Luckily, this is just a pretend one, but we never feed Puppy rawhide. How adorable is this little dish set? One side's for water and the other side's for food, and it sits in this black tray. So it's off the floor, easy for Puppy to eat or drink. Did you know it's very important to wash your dog or cat's water bowl regularly? And we give Puppy fresh water every single day. There's a cute little pink and gold collar and leash, and it even unclips. But this is only for toys. We're not going to put this on Kitty, it's too small. This is the tiniest little red Kong I've ever seen. Puppy loves his Kong. You put peanut butter or treats inside, and the dog has to figure out how to get it out by rolling it around. And here's a cute little rope toy. I think Kitty's gonna like this one. The pet set also comes with a little newspaper. I guess if the puppy's potty training, it can go on the newspaper. Ice cream just around the corner. Well, we're not going to use this for our puppy, so we're going to give it to Haley to read. There you go, Haley. Oh, well, I guess Kitty wants to read it first. The set also includes a little brush in the shape of a paw and a silver comb. Kitty loves to be brushed. It's relaxing for her. Let's see if she likes this brush. Oh, she says no. And we listen to her signal and we stop doing it. I bet you she'll like the silver comb. Oh, that feels good, doesn't it, Kitty? Oh, that's enough. Well, that completes the pet set from our generation. Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. The Yo Gabba Gabba gang here. There is a carousel in town and they're gonna go check it out. Let's go, Yo Gabba Gabba gang. Everybody walks in a line and they arrive at the carousel. Muno arrives first and he hops on. The next one to arrive is Fufa and she hops on. Plex arrives and waits his turn in line. So does Tootie. She waits beside Plex. Oh dear, Fufa, are you okay? Tootie hops on. Hey Tootie, it wasn't your turn. She hopped in front of Plex. And now Plex's feelings are hurt. Tootie says to herself, maybe I should have waited my turn.
She walks over to Plex and says, "I'm sorry, Plex. I feel bad. You can go now." So Plex hops on and accepts her apology. They go round and round the beautiful carousel. "Hey, Muno, I think Broby's still waiting to go on." So Muno hops off and Broby gets his turn. Now it's the end of the ride, and Tootie, she felt bad, so she gave a gift to Plex. She found it at the park. It has 2 little polar bears, and it's fun and squishy. "Thank you, Tootie. I'm gonna hop on it." And they bounce together, and they're friends again. Good job, Tootie. Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.
Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to try our Daniel Tiger boat in the bathtub. We'll close the drain and turn on the water. Let's add some all-natural bubble bath. One toy that came with the set was the little purple octopus. Hop in, octopus. The other toy in the set was the little green floaty fish, and off he goes into the water. As Daniel Tiger drives his tugboat around, we'll use the squirty fish to move him along a little faster. We're just not getting enough water in your mouth. Come on, swallow some more water, little fishy. Daniel Tiger runs into Upsy Daisy and Iggle Piggle's boat. Hello, friends. How about we go looking for mermaids? And off they went. And there's a mermaid now. She's floating on the top of the water, relaxing. Don't get too close. You'll scare her off. Look behind you. There's a humpback whale. Keep your distance. We need to keep you and the whales safe, so give them their space. Well, thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today, Upsy Daisy and Oopsies and Iggle Piggle and Macca Packa are looking for the Pinky Ponk. Where is the Pinky Ponk? I hear the Pinky Ponk. Look, it's the Pinky Ponk. Uh-oh. And it's trying to land on the Ninky Nonk. No, Pinky Ponk. And there goes the Pinky Ponk. It's going to go land somewhere else. Okay, we found the Pinky Ponk. Everyone all aboard the Ninky Nonk. Go on, Macca Packa, Upsy Daisy and Iggle Piggle. Let's go for a ride.
And thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today the Teletubbies and I are going to build a yummy, swirly, colorful ice cream cone. And this is a wooden cone from Melissa and Doug. So we are going to use that and build our Play-Doh ice cream up on that cone. Today we're going to use blue Play-Doh, green Play-Doh, and purple Play-Doh. Yay! So let's start with our purple Play-Doh. And inside we've got to grab a big chunk. And we're going to roll it into a snake shape. Do all of you know what a snake shape is? It's a long and skinny shape. Oh, and you can see Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini have been playing with this Play-Doh. It has a little bit of white Play-Doh in there, but that's okay. Sometimes our Play-Doh gets mixed together and then it turns into a whole bunch of swirly colors, and it's still fun to play with. So it's okay if you mix your Play-Doh a little bit. Okay, and once we've got, see how long that snake is getting? We want to make it a nice shape snake. There we go. And what we're going to do with our first purple layer of our ice cream is we're going to make it go around in a circle, just like that. And then we layer it on top, just like that. So we're done our first layer of ice cream Play-Doh. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Now we're going to use the blue. Oh, but first we've got to close our Play-Doh so it doesn't dry out, because Play-Doh dries out very quickly and then we'd have no Play-Doh. So, oh, look at what's in this blue Play-Doh. There's a little Play-Doh Wiggle Piggle from our other video. Well, hello, Wiggle Piggle. I'm sorry, but we aren't playing with you today. Let's not squish Wiggle Piggle up. Let's just get a new piece of Play-Doh, and little Wiggle Piggle can just sleep inside of there. Good night, Wiggle Piggle. Okay, so let's roll the blue snake. And we want to make it nice and skinny, just like our purple one. And nice and even. Teletubbies, are you having fun? Oh, they're having lots of fun. They can't wait to have their ice cream. And we're almost done this snake. Let's just make it a little skinnier here. And so we start at the purple end of the Play-Doh here. And then we can connect them together, just like that. And we wind our ice cream snake up. And of course, we want a tip to our ice cream so that they can lick the end. So our green will be the tip of our ice cream cone. Ooh, that's looking mighty delicious. And now, for the final layer of our ice cream, look at Tiny Treasures and Tiny Treasures Mini. They've been playing with this, and there's some blue in our green Play-Doh, but that's okay. We'll just have a multicolored green top. So let's make another snake. Maybe not so much, because we're not going to need a lot for the tip. Maybe a little more. There we go, and we roll, 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 just like that. And this Play-Doh, I can tell, is a little dried out, so it's a little crumbly and a little harder to work with. So we may need to get a new green Play-Doh fairly soon. We may need to just go stock up at the store. But that's okay. Play-Doh's easy to find, and it's not too expensive. And there we go. We've got our nice green Play-Doh ice cream snake. And we're going to make the tip of our ice cream. So we make it go in just a little bit like that.
and it rolls around. And there, we just soften the tip there. And look at our beautiful, yummy Play-Doh ice cream cone. I think everybody would like a lick. Very yummy ice cream. And thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today we're going to show you our Doc McStuffins school supplies set. And we got this at the Disney store. And they have all different kinds. There's Elsa and Anna from Frozen, Rapunzel, Minnie Mouse, Sophia. But we chose the Doc McStuffins. It seemed to be the best quality. It had beautiful ribbon around the sides. And the picture's quite funny. She's got the little doggy. You can't even see his eyes. And we found out when you're at the Disney store and it's opening, they open with a big, gigantic key. And they unlock a lock with this key, and it opens up the drawers. And we were the first ones to arrive outside the Disney store as it was opening. And we didn't realize that when you're first, this is what the key looks like this, but it's way bigger. And you get chosen if you're first to help open the gate. And they gave us, as a little thank you, this mini version of the key. And it's a beautiful forest green color with white painted flowers. And at the end is the Disney castle. And this is the the D for Disney. And what a wonderful souvenir. We had no idea we were going to receive that gift. So thank you, Disney Store. So let's open up our Doc McStuffins school supplies kit. So there's a zipper. It's like a little zipper book. And we're going to open it up inside. Now, Tiny Treasures, she's already been playing with this. So you get all different colors of pens. So you've got your pinks, your blacks, your browns, everything you need. And at the very end, you get an actual ballpoint pen for writing. And you get a little notebook inside. And on the other side, you get little bitty itty bitty scissors, and a ruler with stenciling. So you've got all the alphabet stencils in there. A glue stick with Doc McStuffins, an eraser, and a sharpener. Now you need the sharpener because you've got a set of pencil crayons. So you get colored pencil crayons and two normal lead pencils. So as you can see, Tiny Treasures has already been playing with it. She's been sharpening and coloring. So that's our Doc McStuffins kit from Disney Store. It's very entertaining if you're in the car, at home, at school. That's school supplies kit. So thank you for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye. Hello and welcome to Tiny Treasures. Today I'm going to share with you our Water Magic Dora the Explorer counting book. Now what's great about these books is you can color with just water. It's like magic, and you can use them in the car, anywhere in the house, and there's no mess, there's no pens that get on your hands. So I'm going to show you how it works. The kids just love these. So it comes with a little pen, and inside you have to get water in the pen. So in order to do that, we unscrew, and the tip ends up getting wet. And you obviously can't pour the water in. There's just a little hole. So you get a little cup of water. You squeeze your pen, and you let it go, and it sucks up the water. And so you can see there's enough water in there that we can color with. You screw that back on,
put the water out of the way so it doesn't spill, of course. And let's find a page to color on. Now, who are those characters? There is Dora and there is Boots. But there's not much to the page. It looks pretty white and pretty blank. Well, when you take your water pen, watch what happens. Oh, I see Izzy. And it's just like magic. And the more water you use, the more color appears. And look at all the objects down below. And then you can count how many of each object Dora and Boots find. Now you've got to do it before everything dries because it is water. So once it dries, it becomes white again, and you can do it over and over and over. And that's the other thing I love about these books, is you can use them over and over, and they're not just good for one time. So as we reveal the objects, can you find how many candies they have in the picture? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 candies. And what else will we count? The yo-yos. How many yo-yos do you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 yo-yos. And you could also count the bracelets and the horns. Let's color Boots and get him some color. There you are, Boots. You're no longer white. And with this book, it's okay to not go right inside the lines because, again, it'll dry and you could do it over and over again. And Dora, of course, is wearing her pink shirt and her purple backpack. Backpack, 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 backpack. Her little pants and her beautiful big eyes and her dark colored hair. Excellent. And see how it's starting to dry here? And that'll dry over time, and then you can color it again. And I found a piñata. They're going to have a party. Uh-oh. Swiper. Swiper, don't swipe. Swiper, don't swipe. He's going to try and take their piñata. Everybody say, Swiper, don't swipe. Swiper, don't swipe. And that is our Dora Color with Water book. Thank you so much for coming to Tiny Treasures. Please subscribe to our videos. Goodbye.